Hello, my name is Andrew Flushy, and I'm your Virginia DWI lawyer. One question that comes up frequently is, can I beat this DWI if the officer never saw me drive? The answer is that it depends. The Commonwealth does not have to prove that you drove your vehicle and Officer Smith saw it. What they have to prove is that you operated the vehicle under the influence of alcohol. And they can prove operation in many ways. But first, let me mention that operation is much broader than simply driving your vehicle down the road. I have other videos and resources about that, and you should definitely check them out because it's a very broad concept that can even include sitting behind your wheel of the car parked on the side of the road with the engine off. That can be operation in Virginia. So even if Officer Smith never saw the vehicle move, if you're behind the wheel, that may be plenty. But what if you did drive the vehicle and Officer Smith came up when you were outside the vehicle already? Can they prove a DUI in that scenario? And the answer is, perhaps. I have another video that discusses why you shouldn't talk with the police during a DWI investigation, and this is a perfect example. A lot of times what happens is Officer Smith will come upon a person and do a consensual encounter and just talk with them and see that they're intoxicated and start asking where you came from, how you got to that location, when you drove. And when you start answering those questions, you are essentially admitting to the key pieces of the offense of DWI. If you admit that you were at the bar down the street and you left there at 2 o'clock in the morning and it's now 2:30 and Officer Smith finds you at your vehicle with your keys at 30 minutes later, that's corroborating evidence of what is essentially kind of a confession that you just made. So that's why talking to the police can definitely hurt you, and in this scenario it does more often than not. People will basically admit to the operating of the vehicle, and it doesn't matter that Officer Smith never saw you even behind the wheel of the car, because your statements alone can and will be used against you to prove a DWI. Now in some other cases, Officer Smith comes along hours later and maybe never saw you. Those are definitely different cases, and those are cases where we absolutely need to talk about what we can do to fight it. And in any case, what you should do is request a copy of my free book, How to Overcome Virginia DUI or DWI, so you can get started learning more about your case and learning what defenses you may have and how I can help you out to try to overcome the situation that you're in.